Good afternoon and welcome to my weekly live session when I share ideas and insights on leading your career. And today I'm going to be talking to you about the number one powerful resource that you're underestimating. It is the one thing that you have that is the driver for everything you do and everything you achieve. It is one of the most valuable investments of your time and your energy when you continually work on developing it intentionally and reprogramming it towards your future goals and results. And it is within your control, but many underestimate its power. So, this is what I want to talk to you about today. And that's what I want to really get you thinking about as you finish off this week and you get into this lovely, nice long weekend. But to really reflect on what is it that I'm actually talking about here today, and hopefully this has sparked your interest around and what is it that is that number one powerful resource that I have that maybe I'm underestimating, and maybe it is the one thing that is actually the driver to everything you do and achieve. So if you're joining me live here today, please comment in the chat box and the comments. Just say hello, let me know you're here. I'd love to hear from you. But today, just like the other topics I've been speaking about over the last few weeks, it is one of the biggest obstacles I see with the many talented individuals that I work with every day is that they're standing in their own way. And they are capable, knowledgeable, qualified, and experienced, and have so much potential if they allow themselves to move past the programming that has got them to where they are today. And I see this every single day in my consultancy where I'm working with individuals and teams that once they move past these obstacles, there's so much opportunity and everything happens with much more ease, with much more confidence, and there's much more innovation. It just changes everything around. So, just to introduce myself, for those who don't know me, my name is Anne Caulfield. I'm an executive leadership coach and career strategist, supporting individuals to develop the clarity, the vision, and the focus to fast track their careers, to lead high performing teams to achieve their next level results. So, what is it that I'm actually talking about today? And what I'm talking about today is, as I said, it's underestimated by many, but those who are really succeeding in their professional goals and in their professional lives do not underestimate it. And that is the power of programming your mindset for a success, right? And I know there's an awful lot of talk about this that happens at the surface, and really, there's a lot of different conversations that happen around this, but honestly, most of the time we're really only scratching at the surface, and what you probably read or what you see a lot of the time, unless you're really delving into this topic, it's only scratching the surface. So this is the one thing that you have that is the driver for everything you do, and how you set your mindset up for success will be the determination of where you get to and how you get there and how successfully you get there. It is one of the most invaluable investments of your time when you continually work on intentionally updating and reprogramming your mindset for your future goals and results. Because as the saying goes, what got you here won't get you there. So as you're listening to this here today, you've already been successful in getting to where you are today. But if you want to get to that next goal and that those next professional goals that you have, whatever they are, you need to continually be updating your mindset and your beliefs and everything about your mindset that's structured that allows you to connect your mindset to your future goals. So if your mindset is at a place which got you to where you are today, that's great, but is it connected and is it aligned to what you need to have set up in your mind to get you and connect you to your future career goals? But first of all, what do you need to be able to do? First of all, you need to actually know what success looks like for you. What are your professional goals? What are you looking to achieve in the next quarter, in the next 6 months, 12 months? And why is it success? And I'm not talking about metrics and targets here. I'm talking about what does it actually look like when you feel that you're successful? What is happening around you? Why is it so important to you? And this, of course, aligns with your values. It aligns with the purpose that you want to achieve in your career, in your professional life, which is actually really important because when we're working in an area where we're feeling driven and we're feeling motivated and we feel that we're bringing value and making a difference, that's obviously going to change all of the results that we get from ourselves, but also the results we get from everybody around us. So going back to this, our mindset is being reprogrammed every day by our experiences, our interactions, and the ideas and thoughts and beliefs that come from those experiences and interactions. And this is within our subconscious mind, meaning that you don't even realize this is happening all the time, but it's happening every single day. So, what I want to put out to you today is, what if you intentionally decided how you want to program your mindset for connecting towards your professional goals? What if you wanted to really understand what success looked like for you? What if you wanted to then decide what the goals that you want to achieve over the next while to actually move closer towards that success or those professional goals? However, if you want to guard your mind and intentionally program it for the results you want to achieve in your, maybe it's in your personal life, your leadership development, your career development, then you need to know more about how the mind works and how you can intentionally develop your potential so that you're making it easier to achieve your goals and to reach the success you want. And this truly is the secret to your success. It's the foundation to everything you do. And you will never hear a successful person who is always up leveling their personal development and achieving their goals and aspirations. You will never hear this person dismiss the power of the mindset and how it is truly the foundation to their success. And when I'm coaching, across organizations, both in the public and the private sector, and working with teams, this is one of the areas that really shifts people's performance and results, is working on the inner game first and self-leading before you go out there and try to lead others around you. Because you really need to do that inner work, and it doesn't have to be so complex and complicated. I'm all about simplifying everything, simplifying how you can look at your own self-leadership. So that is one of the key messages I want you to start thinking about today around self-leadership. And self-leadership, as defined by Barron's 2012, it's about having a developed sense of who you are, what you can do, where you're going, coupled with the ability to influence your communication, emotions, and behaviors on the way to getting there. Okay, so in order to be a successful people leader or organizational leader, you need to be a strong self-leader. And there are a number of different components associated with that. And that's around self-leadership, self-management, but self-motivation, self-confidence, self-control. There are lots of different elements associated with self-leadership. And that's what you need to be working towards. So one of the things that we need to be aware of is sometimes this is put on a shelf and we don't do anything about it because we don't really estimate the value of it. Sometimes, like on a high level, we do, but do we really understand the value of it and the really positive impact it can make for us in achieving our professional goals, and for everybody around us? And the example I give to you, or the analogy I'll give to you today before we finish off today's session is, for example, if you want an IT software program to help you achieve something that it was not capable of doing up to now, what would you do? You wouldn't just leave it there and try to continue getting the different results from the same software. You would reprogram it with new updated data and code to upgrade and outperform what it's done in the past. And you would do that intentionally. You'd first decide, well, what will success look like? What do I want to achieve? And then you go in and you'd reprogram that piece of software. We would not just try to get the next level results from the same program, right? And therefore, why are we not intentionally reprogramming our mindset to achieve our next level goals? And yes, we may be aware of it, but are we really taking any intentional action? It's like what people sometimes call soft skills, which are sometimes reprioritized in the ranking of getting our technical skills first. But just like the IT program software, we need to reprogram our soft skills to align with our future goals, if that's what you want to think about. And soft skills are considered, the soft skills that people call it sometimes, are considered more difficult to develop. The communication, the leadership skills. We know leadership is more about the mindset than anything else, right? It's being able to lead others effectively. But again, going back to the message I want to give to you today is it all starts with self-leadership. The one thing behind unlocking the development of your skills is the awareness of the need to, as I say, intentionally reprogram your mindset to align to your future goals. So if this topic started you thinking and you would like to know more about it, or you feel that, yeah, so you know what, I am standing my own way in regards to this and I do want to develop forward, I will be sharing how you can step into a place of self-leadership to navigate successfully towards your professional goals at my next webinar, which is happening on March the 29th. So if you'd like to come along to that, it's a free webinar that you're very welcome to join. Just put yes in the comments and I will send you a message with the link that you can register. And also for those who register over the next week up to the Friday the 24th of March, there's going to be a special resource I'm going to be sharing with you as well to help you get ready for that session and make sure you get the most of that. So thank you so much for joining today's session. I wanted to make this shorter today because I know I came on later. I was doing another speaking engagement earlier on this morning, so I was a bit late. But, you know, if you have any questions that you want to bring to me today, put them into the comments. I'd love to answer your questions and support you with this topic. It's a topic I'm very passionate about because I know that it works. I know it makes a difference for myself personally, but also of course, the many clients I've worked with that helps them and the teams I've worked with, that this is a huge shift in their performance. So any questions, please reach out to me. And if you would like to come along to that webinar on the 29th, just put a comment yes in below and I will make sure that I will send you a message with the link. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I wish you a really lovely long weekend. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon again. Take care.